Number 6, Alabama rolls into Tennessee to take on the number 5, Tennessee Volunteers. How should you bet this game? I'll tell you what I think right now. Good Saturday, everybody, and welcome to the Jungle. We'll talk about what you need to know to bet the SEC showdown game between the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Tennessee Volunteers. Man, the SEC is strong this year, isn't it? I'll make a case for Tennessee laying the points, and I'll make a case for Alabama giving the points. And I want to know from you in the comments which side you're on today. At the end of the video, I'll give you my bet, the bet that Jungle members and I have already made today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out anytime new content drops. And you also don't want to miss out on becoming a Jungle member. Here's what you get. All my YouTube plays sent to your phone early. Take advantage of early lines. You also get my Jungle Premium plays, access to our members-only Discord, and a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other game that you are considering betting. Go to silverbackjungle.com or text that number on your screen. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's a good fit for you. So, Alabama is getting 4.5 here on some books, 3.5 on other books. 4.5 currently on BetMGM is the book that I'm using. The over-under set at 158.5. Alabama is 23-5 overall, 8-2 on the road, and 12-3 in the tough SEC conference. Tennessee 23-5 overall, also 14-1 at home. They're tough there, and 10-5 in SEC conference play. This is a contrast of two different styles. Alabama plays fast, and they like to score, the number one scoring offense in the country. Tennessee likes to play slow. They're more of a half-court kind of offense. I mean, it really is who's going to impose their will on the other one in this game. Now, the case for Tennessee is as follows. They're an elite defense, arguably the best in the country. They give up the 5th least points in the entire country, 364 teams, and they hold opponents to 37.3% field goal percentage. That's second best in the nation. Now, we talk about styles. Styles make fights. We know that. And the home team usually dictates the pace and tempo. Also, we have a half-court team. Tennessee likes to play half-court against a full-court team, a team that likes to score in transition in Alabama. So we talked about how the home team ordinarily dictates pace and tempo. Also, the slower team, the half-court team, can usually ordinarily dictate the pace and tempo against the transition full-court style team here. I think this might frustrate the Crimson Tide a little bit here. And, Tennessee gives up a lot of three-pointers, but Alabama is a better two-point shooting team than three-point shooting team. They like to score in transition. Case for Alabama, number one offense in the country. Number one in pace. They score, and they score fast. Their last 10 games, they've only lost 2. And in those 2 games, they scored 98 and 85 points against Missouri and Auburn, two great teams. As far as their offense getting neutralized by this Tennessee defense that's so good, we saw this Crimson Tide team go into Texas A&M, who's also one of the best defensive teams in the country by any metric you use. They scored 94 and beat them. Now, we've seen Tennessee shut down Florida, one of the best teams in the country, to under 50 points in Tennessee. And I think that we use that when we look at them for every team that comes to Tennessee. But we've seen Missouri put up 81 in Tennessee, didn't win the game, but they put up 81. We've seen Kentucky put up 75 in Tennessee and beat them. And most recently, we've seen Vanderbilt put up 76 in Tennessee. Didn't win, but lost by 5. I think that Alabama can better score against Tennessee than Tennessee will be able to keep pace with Alabama's scoring. I think that if Alabama gets out to a lead, it'll be almost impossible for Tennessee to come back because that's not their style of play. Whereas the opposite, if Tennessee gets up, they're not going to go up by a large margin because they play slow and they play half court. That'll leave the door open for Alabama and that elite number one offense for a backdoor cover if they can't win the game. I like the Crimson Tide here with the 4.5 points. I think that's the right play, but I want to hear from you. What's your bet in the comment section? Let me know. And as always, I put my picket slip in the video so you know that I put my own money on everything that I recommend to you. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.